Hey, if you haven't watched the previous video yet, stop right here and go check it out first. It's important because this one continues exactly where that story left off. I've placed the link at the top of the screen. Just tap it and then come back here. Now, welcome back to Echo from Within. In this video, I'll show you how to speak through music and express your emotions with sound. Alright, let's begin. Imagine you want to paint using 12 colors. How would you start? Exactly. First, you visualize the scene in your mind. Music works the same way. Before you play anything, you need to understand what story you want to tell and what emotion you want to share. Once you have the story in your mind, your next step is to express it. Think of it as having 12 emotional colors, and you must use them to paint the atmosphere of your story for the listener. Let's explore this idea through an example. Suppose you want to describe a sea where dreams are buried, a sea of lost wishes. First, it's a good idea to actually write that story down, because writing helps you anchor the emotion in your mind. Now, let's take the phrase, "in the depth of the sea." This phrase has 6 syllables, so we'll use 6 emotions. For longer words, like ocean, you can assign a separate emotion to each part of the word if you want a more detailed expression. But here, since all words are short, we'll keep it simple. Let's start coloring this phrase emotionally. I want to use power, sadness, and gentle melancholy, plus darkness as my main tones. But since there are 6 sections in this phrase, I need to decide which emotion should dominate. I want the phrase to sound darker, so I'll focus more on the dark emotion. Let's pick a starting note, say B. Now we choose the emotional direction, just like choosing how to paint the sea. Since I want to create a dark atmosphere, I'll move to the feeling of blackness, which I'll express with the note C. Then, to express the power of the sea within that darkness, I'll use note G. Now we have gentle melancholy and 2 dark feels left. Picture the sea again. Should this soft melancholy rise from the power of the sea, or from the darkness that follows it? That's your personal choice. It defines how tense or emotional your piece will feel. For my version, I'll make it darker. After the power emotion, I'll place a dark one using G sharp. Then, express gentle melancholy with E. And finally, finish with one more dark tone, F. Of course, if you preferred a more romantic or dramatic space, you could switch the order and let the sadness bloom after 2 dark waves. That way, you'd create a deeply emotional, tragic, and tense atmosphere. And that's how every note becomes a word, and every emotion becomes a voice. If you truly understood something new today, if you felt something, don't let it fade away. Leave a comment and tell me what emotion you would paint your next story with. I love reading how each of you feels sound in your own way. And of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next chapter of Echo from Within. Because this journey is only just beginning.